Alright, what's up everyone? We are here back in Viridian Forest, unfortunately. I know, not some of your most favorite locations we've covered so far. Route 1, Route 2, not so great, at least on the west side. Viridian Forest, not the most exciting either. But now, I'm going to show you guys what I did off screen. I caught a Caterpie off screen because you already saw it on screen, understand. You can catch plenty of these guys in Viridian Forest, in Pokemon Blue. Obviously, Weedle are the less occurring Pokemon of the of the Weedle, Kakuna, and or whatever I was saying there. So lost my train of thought. But we got Big Bird, Sesame Street style, up to level 15. You can check out stats real quick. Still, speed and attack are in the lead like usual. And we learned Quick Attack. I moved Quick Attack up towards my second. As the second move in this order, so I just recommend doing that if you want to get your moves ordered straightened out. So I gotta check my pocket really quick. Got 2 Pokeballs, so if we run into Weedles or Weedles and Pikachus especially, if I don't run into a Metapod and I don't catch a Metapod, you'll understand I already caught the Caterpie. You just got to train it up to get the Metapod, so it's not a huge deal if I don't show you catching a Metapod in here. We already ran into one anyways. So we already covered all the southwest part of Viridian Forest. Shh! You'll scare the bugs away. That's why you're standing there still for the rest of your life. What do you use your life? Not at all. Alright, so let's talk to this guy. I believe he's a... Yo! You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What do you mean by jam out? Like, boombox style? You want me to carry the boombox by my, on my shoulder? What do you want me to do with that? I don't know what you're referring to. And here's our first run-in with, or second run-in, excuse me, with the Weedle. I forgot we ran into a old dude, no hair whatsoever, that has a little bit of troubles in the morning if he doesn't get his caffeine fix. Showed us a Weedle, very strangely, that he found in the middle of Viridian City's road. So I don't know if a lot of people travel that road or what the deal is, and maybe somebody lost a Pokeball there. Weedle squirmed out. I mean, Weedle's not that popular. I wouldn't be surprised if a trainer just ditched you, released you. You know what? That's one of the saddest things. You go to the Pokemon box in your PC, you can release your Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. I understand if you need to clear up the box, but like, what's the main reason for having that option? That's just so depressing to think about. So I'm sorry for any Pokemon that have to get released. And I obviously got Wartortle on screen, I believe, in the last part, so you understand that. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon! Brock got $70. Well, apparently that's strange to you, and it's actually strange to me, because usually bug trainers have tons and tons of Pokemon. Like, they're pulling the Fisherman, what is it? I don't know. Fisherman Ralph the Fisherman, or whatever, with 9.5 million Magikarp. So we're going to keep perusing Viridian Forest right now. I believe there are 2 more items that we have not discovered quite yet. Hopefully we'll run into them soon. There are 2 other hidden items as I covered. There's a hidden potion and there's a hidden antidote as well. So we're going to keep moving along. Heading down Viridian Forest is very grassy. It's very grassy. Same trees all around. Apparently in Elex Forest it's so dark, so there's a potion, so dark that during the daytime you don't see any light because all the shade the trees give or cause. So let's talk to this bro. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Well, the hurry, there's not much of a hurry, you're right, but the hurry is to get away from your bug-catching Pokemon. Throwing out a Weedle, that's actually a pretty good Weedle. I don't know why you're not having it as a Kakuna next, because once it gets its next level, it's coming to Beedrill. Beedrills are not great. They catch people's eye just because they're a bee, and I don't know, psychologically some people I feel like are I don't know if they're intimidated by bees. They just don't like bees. And I believe we didn't run into another antidote. I believe there's an antidote somewhere. So here's a Metapod. I'm gonna see if I can catch it real quick. We'll see what I can do. I don't know if Bubble will knock it out. Probably will, because considering it's special defense. Oh no! So I'm just gonna go ahead and catch this guy if I can. Did I buy those 3 antidote? I'm not sure if I bought them all at the mart. And I don't believe I ran into the antidote that's not hidden. Alright, so he's going to keep pulling the harden, and if I don't catch him right now, I'll just buy some Pokeballs off screen like I did previously. So we did not catch the Metapod. No big deal. I'm just going to take him out. And it's getting I mean, I don't understand how the shape is like that. It's like a mix of a nose pass and one of those monuments on Easter Island. That's kind of how I see it. Alright, so we're going to head out of Viridian Forest now. I don't know if I skipped over that antidote. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Yes, it's called Cut. Thank you. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. Yes, I know that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But after getting some of that money in Viridian Forest, and I believe there are only 3 specific trainer battles in Viridian Forest, we're going to head out here. And here we are on the rest of Route 2. Is this Route 2, I believe, still? Yes, it is. You can catch Pidgeys, Caterpies, and Rattatas still on this route. This is the same route. There's Diglett's cave right there. So later on, we'll be using that cave as kind of a shortcut. And we're going to be cutting that bush down as soon as we can as well. So now we are headed into Pewter City, where there's not many items to get. And trainer tips, check this out. Any Pokemon takes part in battle, however, short earns EXP, experience points. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, but Pewter Gym's Brock is totally into it. That's a great name. And thank you for complimenting me at the same time. Alright, so let's talk to this guy zoning out on the hospital couch. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too, snored. Get a life, man. Who chills in a Pokemon Center? You eyeing Nurse Joy there? I see you peeking out of the corner of your eye. So I'm just going to heal up really quick. Might as well. I'm not going to drop off Caterpie right now because I might need it to weaken some other Pokemon later on. And going to catch Pokeballs. In the next part, I'm going to be going back down into Viridian Forest and catching some of those Pokemon that I need to get, which include a Pikachu. Only has a 5% occurrence rate, Weedle, and Kakuna. And I'll save you understand what the Metapod. I'll catch it off screen, but you understand what to do with the Metapod. So, psst, do you know what I'm doing? Yes, that's right. It's hard work. Likely, you're standing in the middle of a bunch of grass that has fake flowers that are dancing. Pewter City is Stone Gray City. What a description. And it explains the people you'll meet there as well. So you can talk to this guy. He'll tell you to go meet with, notice, thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. I don't see no police here. Officer Jenny, I don't see her. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. So he's going to guide you over to the Pokemon gym here in Pewter City, which is the first gym that we have accessibility to. Obviously, if you remember from Viridian City, not allowed to use that one quite yet. So if you have the right stuff, go on and take Brock. Well, I will, because I am him. And I don't really know where he goes. You're alright. Go into nowhere, I guess. Oh, you should be stuck in the middle of those little rungs, I guess. I don't even know what those are. It's not even a legit fence. Pewter City Gym leader, Brock. The rock solid Pokemon trainer. I don't know if he's referring to the body that he has or Pokemon, obviously the Pokemon. It's rumored that Clefairies came from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Well, I think Buzz Aldrin and what's his name, John Glenn would have found some of those moonstones and brought them to Earth. Apparently not, though. Don't think you're telling me the truth. Pewter Museum of Science. So we're gonna head in here. We cannot go into that building yet because we don't have cut. So we're gonna head in here, pay the measly $50 fee. That's actually pretty expensive for a museum visit. So we're gonna pay this 50 bones, and we're gonna check out what it has to say in this museum. Not like it's informing us of any great thing, but we'll talk to Dome-Shaped Head. It's always good to talk to these guys. That is one magnificent fossil. Which one are you referring to? The one above me or the one below me? Thank you for not being specific. Again. So it's an Aerodactyl. Interesting Pokemon. And a Kabutops, another interesting Pokemon. Fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. So they're both dual types, which is always cool. We have a space exhibit now, and the first rock and water type, that is Kabutops before Corsola. Moonstone? What's so special about it? Well, it evolves a 1.5 million Pokemon. July 20th, 1969, the first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch. I always remember my dad saying, yeah, I remember watching that summer. And that is actually in 2 days, so I guess we can commemorate the first lunar landing almost in time. Well, I'm recording this in July 18th, so I don't know when I'm releasing this. Maybe it's on July 20th. That'll be interesting. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Well, I'm about to, so I'm not going to get one for you. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. Well, you better get working. Let's check out the space shuttle. And is that one weird space shuttle? That better be like a blown up, Nerf-ish space shuttle. Because if it's real life, I'm getting giant. I'm getting elephant sized. So nothing else to see in here. There's the old Amber that we'd like to get, but we cannot get to it now. We'll get to it later, don't worry. And they'll be very surprised when we get out there. Yeah, how'd you get back here? But, we'll get there later. Oh, I already talked to you. Don't want to listen to you. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're going to head into the gym now. And we're going to talk to this dude that we always run into. The first gym thinks he is the gym know-it-all. I don't know if it's only one of them. Hiya! I can tell you what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Why not? Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of the Pokemon matches could be made easier. Very bland information you're giving me once again, just like Pewter City. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Leader, Brock. Winning trainers, Red. Alright, so now we are going to face his one and only Pokemon trainer in front of him, in front of Brock. He's a very measly trainer. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. You mean the distance? It better be the distance, because I think you're referring to it as speed. You're not clarifying yourself once again. People are not clear. So we're going to fight this Thumb, Diglett. Wonder if you went in Diglett's cave. You better have Cut. You have Cut. Can I steal Cut from you right now and not have to get it later on? That'd be nice. I'd like to go in Diglett's cave right now and capture some Pokemon, even though I'm not going to use them. Alright, so War Turtle is up to level 17, and obviously I said I was going to get my guys up to level 20, but I don't want to do grinding off screen. I'm just going to go ahead and do it right now. I'll get my Pokemon up to level 20 before I pursue Route 3 going to Mount Moon. So he's going to send out a Sandshrew now. And obviously we're all typed match very well, so I'm going to use my Water Gun again and get rid of this Sand Mouse, or however they describe it in the Pokedex. So it's super effective, and Sandshrew is one of those Pokemon that it's nice to use as a ground type, and it's always necessary to have ground types, but it's underused, but it's overused. Darn. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. There you go. So we got $220 that will go to Pokeballs. But Sandshrew is one of those underused but overused Pokemon, if you know what I mean. So here is Brock, and we're going to stick with War Turtle right now. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. If you still want to challenge me, fine then. Show me your best. I don't understand why someone would train up rock type Pokemon. There are no solely rock type Pokemon. I understand that. But you always want to have ground instead of rock. Obviously that is rock and ground. But solely rock, I mean, you Widow fan? Solely rock sucks. You got to go for ground as well. Ground stunts the electricity type. Or electric type. Excuse me, electricity type. Let's call ComEd while we're at it. Jeez. Alright, so got rid of that first Geodude. Thinks he's Elvis or whatever. He's grooming his hair like that. And another Onix. Who is a pretty cool sprite for this game, not going to lie. Geodude, not a great sprite though. And I mean, Graveler is just as idiotic. So there's the Onix, and that's it for Brock. He's a joke. We're already up to level 18. Jacked, leveled up Pokemon. All pretty balanced statistics. So Brock defeated Brock. Isn't that weird? You got no shirt on? You got no shirt on? Looks like you got headphones on as well. Get those off. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Brock received the Boulder Badge. I think he said I took you for granted. Wouldn't that be good? I think that would be good. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used at any time. So we got 1,386 bones now for winning. Wait, take this with you. So I got TM34 now, which is Bide, I believe. Can be taught to Pokemon. Good. TM is good only once, so when you use it, use one to teach a new technique. Pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. That's kind of risky, and it's not good for going through a game single player, essentially. So I'm not going to use it. I'm going to sell it at the Pokemon Mart, get some more Pokeballs, and off screen I'm going to catch some more Pokemon. Just as I thought. You're a Pokemon champ material. Thanks for the encouragement. And now I'm up there with Red as a winner at the Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Now we got that taken care of. We're going to head over to the Mart, do a little pawning off of this TM Bide we got. Excuse me. I'm going to sell first, I'd prefer. TM34, goodbye. Don't need you sitting in my box. You can obviously go to the PC and save TMs for later, but I'm not going to do that right now. and I'm gonna buy 10 Pokeballs. That should be sufficient for capturing the Pokemon that I need to purchase, and get an escape route as well. You might as well, in case you get lost in Mount Moon and you get a little claustrophobic and you need to get out. So there's nothing else you can do. Let's talk to this guy, this fool. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently, even the weak ones. That's kind of true though. Gotta take a look at Magikarp, take a look at Caterpie. Butterfree's not a bad Pokemon. I don't believe I won in here, so I'm gonna talk to this person. Nidoran, sit. I mean, it looks like a Kangaskhan to me. Make up your mind. Our Pokemon is an outsider, so it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. It only had some badges. So we're on our way to getting badges, and what do we got? About 4 minutes left in this part. So I'm gonna head over here. Whoops, not over here. Well, I guess I'll show you this. This is the location where you can go into to get the old their building, get the old amber. Unfortunately, we cannot do that right now, so we're gonna have to wait till later on to get cut. And just to kill some time, someone's on my answering machine right now, so if you're picking that up, you understand that's not my voice back there, that's someone on the answering machine. So I'm going to head over here, and just to use up the time that we have right now, excuse me, I am going into this little grass patch area, once again in Viridian Forest, and we're going to try to catch some Pokemon. I could go on Route 3 right now, but I'm not going to waste my time, and I got to do some grinding, I promised, before I went to Route 3, so I'm going to kill some time right here, capture some bug Pokemon, and hopefully a Pikachu. Once again, only a 5% catch rate. I believe it's no, it's not slightly higher in any other version. I'm pretty sure it's only 5% in both red and blue, but you might want to check that. I'm not 100% sure. Ironically, off screen, I ran into a Weedle as the first Pokemon when I was training a little bit, which kind of pissed me off, considering I kind of want to run into a Weedle on screen so you guys can see me catch the weeds. But I did not do that, so hopefully. And actually, right now I got a little, got a little idea for some. I'm kind of bouncing in between 1 or 2 Pokemon that I'm going to get for the 6th man on my team. I'm not going to say it because I kind of want to give you keep the suspense going for you guys, and have you keep questioning what Pokemon I'm going to get for my team later on. Well, kind of don't want to reveal it, but I'm bouncing back and forth, playing that in my head. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a way to not spoil what Pokemon I'm going to get, but hint to you guys what Pokemon that should be, it might be. I don't really know how to do that. And I'm off screen. I'm just going to check Viridian Forest to see if I missed that antidote in here. And if I run into it, I'll put it on screen real quick, and I'll add it into this video or the next video. Just show you where that antidote is, because there is another one hidden, but this is the one I'm referring to that's not hidden. And unfortunately, we're not running into a Weedle or any Pikachus right now. And I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes here and get Pidgey out in the lead. And obviously 3 more levels for Pidgey till up at level 15 right now. We got ourselves a Pidgeotto, who is a great secondary level Pokemon as far as their being leveled up. And use these guys as experience points. And Mount Moon's going to be interesting. There's some diversity in the Pokemon you can catch in there. And there's a lot of items as well. And some of the levels that you can catch in there all the way up to level 12, I believe, with the Paris and Clefairy. Oh yeah, Pikachu! Here we go, here we go. Hopefully I can catch this in this video. It's a level 3, so I'll try to throw a Pokeball down. Good thing we don't need any mean look or anything like that. It's not like a legendary dog. So don't go out of your mind. Oh yeah, Pikachu was caught. So Pikachu's a great Pokemon to use if you want an electric type. But it's really overused, and I'm trying to branch off from that Pokemon Yellow thing that I was not happy with. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. Ash knows all about that. So we caught that Pikachu, and I'm just going to run around here. Hopefully I can run into a Weedle. If I don't, no biggie. Got plenty of Pokeballs I can catch off screen. I can reiterate again and again and again. I know, I'm sorry. And once again, I'm going to get some repels. Things are not going to be as drawn out as far as wild encounters. Once I get the repels, I'll pop them in just like the Pokeballs that I like to buy from the mart, and you won't have to worry about going through all these patched areas and to run to Pokemon. So I'm going to take out this Caterpie, and that's it for part 3, I believe. We took down Brock already, which is a good advancement in our Pokemon training, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, so if you remember, I'm just throwing this in. This is where the antidote is. Right past this sign and this one trainer that says, darn, I'm going to catch some stronger ones after you defeat him. So just head up here. Trainer tips right here. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokedex evaluated. And then just head up, and here is that item that I forgot. So there's the antidote, and I'll see you guys next time.